So let me get this straight. We think that Pam Bondi, the Attorney General of the United States, who was Attorney General of the state of Florida during the Epstein Trump youth camp, wink wink, sex scandal, is going to turn over what she has on Donald Trump. There's no way she's going to do that because it would incriminate herself. There's no way you're Attorney General of a state and you're good friends with Donald Trump and you don't know what he's doing. She may not have liked it, or maybe she did, but she didn't stop him. She didn't stop Epstein. I promise you there was a great deal of money involved, and that shuts a lot of people up and makes a lot of people look the other way. There's no way that she's going to turn that over because she would be incriminated just as quickly as Donald Trump. We have seen eyewitness testimony. We have had the girls who were trafficked there testify. We've had people who've seen the pictures that Epstein kept, that he bragged about, of Donald Trump and other powerful people with these young girls performing sex acts on them or with them. That stuff exists. We've known about it for years. That's why I didn't vote for him either time. But here we go. How far will this rabbit hole dig before MAGA just completely turns on him and even the Supreme Court has to start holding him accountable for something? I don't know. In the meantime, the Mango Mussolini himself has been meeting with world leaders that he knows nothing about. He met with the president of Liberia and complimented him on his English, even though the national language of Liberia is English, because Liberia was founded by freed African slaves from this country who themselves spoke English. Great English. He calls Biden incompetent and then admits he's never heard of the Congo. I don't know about the Congo. I've never heard of it. The Congo. Okay. And we have world leaders across the globe, because of this kind of ignorance and stupidity, turning to other countries, including our enemies, turning to China for trade. And they're establishing these trade networks that used to include us, that we used to be a major hub in, and now we will not be. And we don't have the ability to survive without those trade networks. You can't just snap your fingers and say everything's made in America anymore. It requires infrastructure that takes years to build, and we haven't been doing that. Meanwhile, Kristi Noem here in Texas is rehiring the staff of FEMA that she wasn't renewing contracts for because we were going to get rid of FEMA. It didn't serve a purpose until we're up to 120 some people that died in the Guadalupe flood in Kerr County. What are we doing here? Like, I'm waiting for Sacha Baron Cohen to unzip the front of Donald Trump and step out and go, this was Borat too. It's so funny. Ha ha, America, I got you. And I think I'd even laugh. I'd mostly just feel relieved that it was all a spoof, because you couldn't spoof this. The movie Idiocracy is now a fucking documentary about America. It kind of already was. So the end result of all this, if the end result is that MAGA finally has enough of Donald Trump, because the rest of us have certainly had enough, and that leads to Republican leaders in the House and Senate and even in the Supreme Court saying, okay, enough is enough, then something good will have come of this, and the victims of the Epstein, Trump, Mar-a-Lago scam, sex trafficking scam, will have some peace and some justice. And if that is what comes from this, it will have been worth it, I suppose. But wow, what a price this country has paid. I'm Bill. I'm a college professor in Dallas, Texas. As always, thanks for watching.